Hey, welcome back to Summit Center. I just catching up with Suzanne. She was out of town this past week, so, kind of find out what's going on around the town of Frisco. And what is happening? I made it over finally for my first concert in the park last week, and it was great. It was, it was a little bit rainy, but there was still, the park was packed. But it was such a cool atmosphere. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I think the concerts in the park are basically our best happy hour. I mean, it is gorgeous out, and it's a great community environment, and it's just really casual and relaxed. You get to play and, let the dogs run and let the kids run and, catch up with friends and catch up with strangers.
Right.
That kind of stuff. So it's really, really fun to be just in that environment. And we are so happy, people have been coming out with slickers and some rain umbrellas because we've honestly not been rained out, but we've had some scary weather in the beginning.
Right, yeah.
The monsoon season's here, so it's starting a little rainy, but for the most part, it's cleared up every night. So my advice tonight, it looks gorgeous out right now, and
I think it's going to stay that way.
I think it's going to stay that way. But my advice is bring an umbrella in case, because it's well worth the stay.
And it really is. I had a blast last week. And what's so cool about it, too, is that, not only do you get to bring the kids and the dogs and the blankets and just kind of hang out and listen to live music, but it's totally free.
It's totally free. And tonight is a really, really interesting band. It's actually a duo, and it's Marcus James, who is famous for his blues and R&B work, just a really great soulful voice. And then he met up with Mamadou Sidibé, and Mamadou Sidibé is like a tribal African beats guy, so it brings this really new perspective to like R&B and blues, because it has a neat earthier kind of sound to it. And they've been traveling all over. They just completed a couple shows down in Denver and in Vail, and they are just amazing to watch. So highly recommend tonight. It's going to be different than anything else you've seen. And tonight benefits Family Intercultural Resource Center, which is a great nonprofit that provides for the local families and resources such as health and wellness and food and just therapy services and childcare. They do so much for the county that it's really nice to pay them back.
And of course, do it while you completely enjoy yourself with your entire family.
Right. You do it by drinking and having a good time. So not a bad way to support a cause.
No, and then you're in a perfect spot to go and grab some dinner on Main Street in Frisco, which is what I ended up doing last week. And it was just so cool to be able to start off that way and then just kind of stroll down and grab some dinner and hang out. So a lot of cool things going on in Frisco. So so that's tonight, Thursday nights are the free concerts in the park. And then what else is going on with you guys?
We are actually calm for the weekend. We have the marina, of course, the bike park, the disc golf course, everything that is normally available in Frisco, the free museum. We have so much free stuff in Frisco to do, and that's kind of what our weekend looks like. But coming up real soon, if you have been getting in shape all weekend, all summer, we have the new Frisco Duathlon. It's a new event for us. It starts on August 11th, and it is a run, bike, run.
Ooh.
And it is trail running, mountain biking, trail running out at the peninsula. So,
really?
It's a great, introduction to dual sport. Or multi-sport activity. We are working hard on trying to get a triathlon, but we have a lot of regulations to go through to make that happen. So we started with a duathlon. And if you've ever been to the peninsula, it is the perfect environment to do trail running and mountain biking, and on a competitive level or on an amateur level. So we thought we'd give everybody a nice introduction.
And in one of the most gorgeous settings possible. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What the views. I don't think I've done, I'm really into doing a lot of triathlons and things like that, but to be able to do it and be able to look out on that view from the peninsula, definitely haven't seen that before. That'd be amazing. So how do you get signed up for that?
You can register online at the Town of Frisco website. Frisco Recreation also works. But yeah, right on the Town of Frisco website, you can register right there. You can register day of as well at the Day Lodge. We open up at 8:30 a.m. for registration. If you are not committed to your dual sport world, you can team it up.
Ooh.
So you can find your best friend who's a good runner or a good mountain biker and make them do a leg of the event.
Nice.
So you can kind of have fun with it as well. And that's a really great event. And then we have another great event because we're all getting in shape.
Right.
And it's crazy. This is for the person who actually believes that they've trained a lot this year.
Maybe the superheroes out there.
The superheroes. Or, if you think that you have been running and you are in for a good challenge, we are doing the Mount Royal Hill Climb. So,
what?
so for those of you who are familiar with Frisco, you know that we do Run the Rockies, right? Run the Rockies is a 10K or half marathon down 10 Mile Canyon, all downhill.
Right. Love
Awesome
that one.
race.
Love
right?
that one.
Early season.
Yeah.
Good way to start. This time we've decided to do a time trial style race uphill,
Oh my gosh.
up Mount Royal.
Whoa.
You just go
There-
straight up.
Do you see it right there? It's the little guy right there on the right-hand side of your screen. Just the little guy.
Just a little guy. Just a little bit of vertical.
Right. Just a tiny bit.
And I believe it comes out to just under 3 miles. Just under 3 miles.
But like 5,000 feet of vertical probably, at least.
A little bit of a climb.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
And we are calling it is the Mount Royal Hill Climb, but you get to be the king and queen if you win. So crowns available. Yes.
That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when is that taking place?
That is September 8th, and that's in conjunction with our Fall Fest.
Okay, so a little bit of time.
Little
to
bit of
still
time.
work on those hill climbs.
Go get on the Stairmaster a
Right.
little bit.
Yeah, a little like every day until then. That might be a really good race to see if Jeffrey and I can, go head to head. I think I might have him on that one. We'll see.
Ooh, Jeffrey's
see.
a big outdoors boy.
He is. He really is. But he's better on a bike. Maybe we should team up for the duathlon.
That's
Maybe
it.
practice first and then get to the hill climb.
I think that's a challenge.
I think that is a challenge. Well, don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said that. All right. So a lot of fun things coming up in Frisco. And again, for all the information, best place to go.
Townofrisco.com. Take a look at our event calendar. As you may know, we have the Junior Sailing Olympics going on right now. Great spectator sports as well as great athletic sports to get involved with.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. As always, it's such a pleasure having you on the show. And we're going to take another quick break here in Summit Sunrise. More coming up, so don't go away.